Hello again, I'm back, just like I said I would. When you hop on, say hello. Let me know if you're hot where you're at. I know I'm so hot. If it's a little loud, I apologize for that. The air conditioner is running and it's pretty loud. Let me know if it's really bad and I'll turn it off, and for the next hour or so I can just sit here. Hopefully it wouldn't get so hot. I am working on a few items today. Hi Melissa, hot and muggy. So I wanted to show you what I'm ready to launch on my page for an e-pattern. So this is what I'm working on today. It's ice cream. It's an ice cream stand. It's basically almost the same as the fireworks stand, but just a little different items. But I'll show you that in a little bit. And what I'm working on for e-patterns is this cute little gingerbread holding an ice cream cone. He's not quite ready for, and it's going to be stenciled. He's not quite ready for Christmas yet. He's holding on to an ice cream cone. So this will be an e-pattern. It should be ready, hopefully, I hope Yvette's watching, by next week. So that's what I'm working on, finishing this guy up so I can stage it and show you guys. And then these are my new patterns for Christmas. It's two pieces, but it's going to be this little guy. He's kind of laying down on the job. So that will be one. This will be one pattern, and this guy is ready for his cookies. He's already made his cookies, and it'll have two little gingerbread on his cookie sheet. So this guy's working and this guy's slacking off. Oh, Colleen, sounds like fun. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. This will also be an e-pattern. This should be ready next week as well. I'll send it all to Yvette and she'll fix it up for me and send it back to me and ready to ship off or email to you. It'll be an e-pattern. So I'm working on these this weekend to show you what they're going to look like when they're done. And for today, I'm going to be making an ice cream stand. I've already base painted everything. I don't exactly know what's going to be the kit yet, but it'll be something similar to the fireworks stand, but I made them a little different. I made a wider sign because I want to put this ice cream 10 cents. It's going to be the same stencil on there. And the only problem was with, because my, what are these called? Bamboo sticks are not as wide. I mean, they're pretty thick, wide, but my wider stick is not. It's not a paint stick. It's going to have these in the back. So when you get your kit, it'll show that because there's no way I can get it without it ruining it. So it'll be in the back, and then you'll just get it and put it in like this. So it'll hold on. Once you put glue on it, it'll be fine. So yeah. So that'll be the lemon stand. It'll be the ice cream stand. And then it'll have a gnome holding on to an ice cream cone. Now this gnome is the gnome that I have as an e-pattern. If you saw my live earlier today when I was cutting some wood, I made him, oh, I found the pattern. I couldn't find a pattern, and then I found them, and now you watch, I won't be able to find them again. Of course. Oh, here it is. Okay. So it's this pattern, right, guys? But what I did is I just combined the legs. So if you bought this gnome pattern from me with the stick, it had a stick, remember? And it would be really cute to do that stick and put little ice cream, you know, ice cream 5 cents or whatever on a sign. But see how I combined it? So I just didn't do the inside cut. I just left them chunkier feet. So that's what I wanted to show you earlier, but I couldn't find this pattern to show you how I did that. Okay, so let's get started. I use Think Pink, Delta Think Pink for that. Let me see if there's, hopefully I didn't miss any questions. Oh, good, Beth. You like, a lot of people love gingerbread, so that's fun. Okay, so, hello, Amy. Amy, my camera girl, is not with me right now. She's at my sister's swimming because it's so hot here in California. Okay, so I used Think Pink, painted just one coat and then sanded it because I think I'm gonna Waverly wax this. These, I told you on my other live that the Johnsons cut these out for me. Look at the detail on the ice cream cone. He cut this on his CNC machine and then he used his laser to do this design. And then what I did is I did a watered down paint and then just watered this down and didn't even do anything with this. So that made it really easy. I'm gonna shade the ice cream cone, but that's what I did with that. And then this guy, I did white paint in there to make it look, because it's a bite. And then I used Burnt Umber from Deco Art Americana and AC Flesh from Delta for his popsicle stick. I also used the same color that I used on this, which is from Home Depot, but I don't know if you could, no, not terracotta. I don't know what color it would be in the acrylics, but I get this from Home Depot, and it's the same color that I use for my gingerbread, which is, shoot, I can't remember the name of it. Gilded Glamour, and I just buy a quart of it from Home Depot. And this, again, I just watered it down. And just in case you guys don't know, let me show you really quick how I watered it down. So, I'm just going to use this again. Okay, so see, this is already lightly coated on there, right? So I'm going to grab my paint, but I grab a lot of water with it. Just keep adding water if you want. Depends on how watered down you want it. I would dab a little bit, like, so got a lot of water and then I just dabbed a little bit and then I just watered it on there, and gives it a really light effect. Oh, Brad's working on the bathroom, excuse the noise. Okay, lots going on here today, you guys. So that's what I did. And you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to do, let me see if this will work. If not, then you could skip it. I'm gonna just side load and then try to get some color on there. There you go. Cute. Yeah, just to give it an added effect. You could add a little bit of more water. And just grab some more paint. There we go. Just to make it pop out a little bit more. You could see the difference. I don't know if my light's kind of funky. Okay, so that's what I do when I say watered down. So that's what I did with the sign. I just watered it down and then I sanded the edges. So that's how I did the sign. Okay, thanks, Shirley. I know, Debbie, aren't the ice cream cone and popsicle adorable? I'm telling you, she showed me something she had done. She had made them really small. And she's like, oh, do you want any? I'm like, sure, I'd love some. So he cut them out for me, and then she asked me the size. And then I said, is there any way that you could do this design on your laser? And he did it. It's so freaking cute. Okay. So let me get the Waverly wax. And also I'm going to sand my blocks, my dice. So I thought it'd be cute on these dice to put Yum on it instead of what was on the other one, USA. just to give it that edge look on it. Okay. Just like that. Then I'm going to grab my handy dandy Waverly brush. And I'm just going to age all these entire pieces. Okay. Let me get my wipey. Oops. I need a mess at the front here. And it's what I've noticed too, you guys, when you do this little chalking on your items, if your brush is a little wet, I think it's even better. It goes on even better. But my brush is really dry right now, so it's nice to have the wipey next to you. Okay. It was fun kind of creating these little ice cream cones, just because we're ready for the summer to start. And so then I'm just gonna get some color on here so it looks like a crate that somebody turned over and made a stand out of it. You want to wipe off the excess on a paper towel before you start wiping it on here. So I know Colleen's at you're at the retreat, Colleen. What is everybody else doing today? Are you guys crafting? Are you in the pool watching? You could always watch my replay to get these ideas. Again, this crate is from Dollar Tree. The wooden dice are from Dollar Tree. The possibilities are endless with these dice. They're just so much fun and not much to have to cut down or anything. Okay, and then I'm going to do just the edges on the sign to darken it up a little bit. Yes, this is Waverly Antique Wax, and I use it to distress all of my items, Debbie. I used to scrapbook a lot. I mean, I haven't scrapbooked in a really long time, but it's kind of like inking the edges of your items. It kind of just brings things to life. Makes it a little bit more dimensional, I guess. I used to ink everything that I made as well, so on the paper. Okay, I like the brown. It looks good on this. You could even go darker if you want. It's however dark you want to make it. Okay. So I'm going to set that aside because that's all I'm going to distress. So I wanted to get that out of the way. I use Caribbean blue for these dice, just so you know. And now the popsicle, the ice cream cone, I didn't like that color. So I'm going to look for kind of a really light yellow to make it look like vanilla, more like vanilla. Let's see if I've got it. Okay, this is a really old paint, so let's see what this looks like. I use Sunshine for his hat. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is a pretty color. This is, I don't know if you'll ever find it, but it's called Western Sunset Yellow. It's pretty old. But maybe if you can find something that looks like vanilla, and probably an ivory would work. But yeah, see what this looks like against his yellow hat. Might be too much, but we'll give it a go. After I shade it and all that, it usually kind of works out. That'll be cuter. Okay. We'll let that sit. Judy, the dice are in the craft section. And I took all of them for the last kit that I did, but I recently ordered them online and I bought 36 of them, I think, because, oh my gosh, you guys, I want to do boo. I mean, there's just so much. You could add more letters if you want. It just adds such cute little thing to your tier trays or anything that you're making. Okay, let's start on this cute little gnome. Again, I used white and rain gray. I'm almost out of rain gray, so we'll see if I have enough of it. And the gray I do have is too light, I think. So I think I can get it. You don't need a whole bunch of it, but I'm like, that's how much I make gnomes. Okay. So you're going to use white and rain gray. You've seen me do this a million times, I'm sure. My gnomes are the same. And try to get enough water. Oh, I forgot I didn't do one thing. Shade this pants. The pants I did in Trail Tan, Delta. Okay, so just kind of covered it all with one first coat. Meanwhile, I will and these will come drilled for you. So then, and then you'll get the vinyl or the blocks. Just make sure you put it on the right side. I still could have gone bigger on this circle. I thought I already went bigger once, but maybe not. Okay, and then I want to make the ice cream cone sign. You remember what from another project, Debbie? The wax. Yeah, I do it on all of my projects. I wax on everything. I think that's what you're referring to. And then I'm just going to try to center. Yours will come closer to it. I had done these from last year, and I came across that I had a couple more. So I'm like, oh, that would be so cute for the ice cream stand. Looks like that egg came got a little wonky. Lift that up and move it. I'll only have 7 kits available, so it'll be first come, first serve. I'll post them in a couple hours. Okay, And I think what I'm going to do, I've been having really good luck with this makeup sponge Amy gave me. I just put it in the water and I wring it out as much as you can. And I didn't probably have to do it with the acrylic paint. With burnt umber, I'm going to use burnt umber. Let's see. I noticed that it doesn't bleed as much, so that's what's been really nice about it. So if you guys have trouble with things bleeding, but it does need a couple of coats. I'm using burnt umber. Hey Dusty! Struggled with the stencil last time. I wasn't sure I was doing it right, so I watched real good this time. Oh good, okay. So yeah, it is, you really have to be careful, Judy, and make sure that you sand. These dice, some of them are rough, and I try to give you the sides that are gonna be least complicated. But you still, once you paint it, sand it until you like it, because that's the trick about stenciling, is you want to make sure that it's not bumpy or it will bleed underneath. But as you've seen on my lives, I also bleed underneath, or my paint will bleed underneath the vinyl. And you just need a little coat of the base paint that you painted, and it picks it right up, so it's nice. It cleans it up. But I've noticed that sometimes it's worse than others. So, oh, that wasn't really on there. Okay. This one will be more difficult because since I washed the sign, if it bleeds, it's going to be really hard to clean it up, if that makes sense. Because it's a wash, it's not an actual base paint. So I'm hoping this is going to work the first time. And I'm thinking this color will be nice. It'll stand out really nice. I already like the color. I'm just hoping it's not bleeding underneath. Okay, let's wait for that to dry a little bit. And then let's go back to this gnome guy, except that I'm going to get some Trail Tan, which is the base paint. If I could find it. Here it is. Okay. And the dark brown. And I'm going to shade underneath his beard. Just going to load up my brush with the Trail Tan and then side load with the brown. And it doesn't matter if you go over the beard, you're just going to go over it again with the white and it'll be fine. Okay? Perfect. So since we have the brush out, I'm going to get some Sunshine Yellow and some Sable Brown from Deco Art. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah, you do. Sometimes there's more cleanup time than others, but you can clean it up with a base paint. Okay. So then I'm going to pick up some Sunshine Yellow. Because I'm going to go around his nose. And Sable Brown. And then put some color in there. Some color in there. And then I'm going to make his little crease in his hat. just like that. Okay. And I noticed that I got some paint on the white part there. So I'm just gonna since I have this out, I will get sable brown and then just shade it right there by the socks. So I love that I sold this e-pattern for the gnome, you guys, because now I could just do different gnomes and you guys don't have to, I mean, you can make them into whatever you want to make them, so it's pretty cool. I haven't been on for a while. I know a couple were like, what happened to you? I have been MIA because of so much going on. My live, of course, if anybody saw my live, I finished up some items that were already painted, so that was fun. Amy had graduation, and her boyfriend and my daughter threw her a surprise party that Brad and I cooked for, so that was fun. Okay, so then let's go back to this sign. And I think 2 coats is going to be enough for this stencil. And we can lift it up. And you know what I did the other day, you guys? What was I working on? Something for my live. And the wood was kind of rough and I was scared it was going to bleed. So you know what I did? I sponged white. It was a white sign. I sponged white, chalk paint from the letters, and then I painted over them because it seems that the first coat kind of stops it all. And if it bled, it would have been the white and you wouldn't have been able to see it, and it worked amazing. So I have to remember that now when I make more stuff. I was just in a hurry and I just didn't want, it's just more work when you have to touch up, when you're making 6s and 5s, and so keep that in mind when you're alright. I think we're ready for that. Let's lift it up. Hopefully this one didn't bleed. Yay. Beautiful. Oh, it looks really good. Wait, what am I taking out? The one. There's one in this. Oh, that looks good. And then the scent sign. Looks really good. Oh, you can't even tell because it blends in. Yay, it looks really good. Super excited. Let's see if this didn't bleed properly. Yay. Say yum. Ta-da! I love it. It's really good. Okay, so that is completely done. We just have to thread over. Oh, let's go back to the beard and pick up white. More water. See when it looks dry there because it's not flowing enough, so then I just pick up some more water. And remember to go over the line because you want to cover it up. You don't want it to look like there's a stop and start there. Okay. Then what we're going to do, we're going to shade with rain gray underneath his nose and around his hat. Okay. Let's go to these guys. Pick up some white paint. Rub it off on my towel. So we're going to put highlight on this ice cream bar. There's really not much to do on this ice cream bar. Like I said, I painted it, did I say? I painted it burnt umber and then white and AC Flesh for the popsicle stick. You could also use Trail Tan. And then let's do it. Rub it in there to make it look like it's a highlight. And then let's do the same with this. Ooh. I should really put some white on here. A little bit more dimension. Any questions? You guys are just watching quietly. I have to show you another pattern, guys, that I've been working on. It's going to be called Hanging with My Nomies. This will eventually be an E pattern, except I haven't even, isn't that cute? And he'll be with his two little snow friends. I thought that was cute. He's ready to be cut out and painted. I mean, the pattern's ready to be cut out and painted. I still haven't. All right. And then, does this need another coat? This needs another coat. It's vanilla ice cream. The cone on here is AC Flesh, just so you have that. I'm going to pick up some sable brown and go around the thumb. See what a difference? I'm looking on the camera, you guys, on the iPad, and he just, this ice cream bar just stands out with that little highlight. Remember to use a dry brush when you do those to get the best effect. So for this one, I'm going to use AC Flesh, and I'm going to get into the Burnt Umber. Do as little or as much as you want. Let me get my flesh color with dark brown because I want to do some shading on his hand. Again, I load my brush. So I load my brush with the flesh color, and then I get dark brown. Side load to get some color on the edge of the brush. It's the easiest way to put these things together. Okay, let me get some pink, think pink, and raspberry for the shading on this cone. Probably not, Shirley. That'll be an E pattern. The Hanging with My Nomi. So, oh, I should have done the white after. Gosh darn it. Just have to go over it again. I have to go over the white again. Or, you know what, let me just take this out. Look at this. I'll have to put highlight in there again. There you go. I'll have to highlight it again, which is fine. Are we done with the white? No, we're not. Let's do the white on here. Trying to ruin another dry brush because my other one's kind of done, but this one had longer bristles. I don't know how it'll look after I ruin it some more. And then let's put some highlight on his shoes. All right. Go ahead and shade with Rain Gray. Thanks, Barbara. Have they been easy for you to follow, I hope? I try to do really simple directions, so it's more for people who know how to paint, cut and cut their own wood. Oh, good, Judy. Judy is somebody who painted my Miss Liberty and Uncle Sam, and she did an awesome job. It looked really cute. She shared her pictures, which was fun. All right. Let me give this a coat of blush. Small brush. And again, you're gonna have to go over this because you've got a gray on it, or I don't know how you do your noses. I like to put one coat so that it doesn't, I don't know, just I feel like you don't have to give it that many coats afterwards, after you've gotten gray on it. And it cleans it up really well, so. There's that. The shoes need a black, some type of black line on it. And this, what I did is I side loaded with just black, and then I did one side, and then I turned it over and I did that side. So it kind of blends on both directions, just like that. All right. I should have put a line of sable brown down his socks. Let me do that really quick. Oh, you cut your own wood, Barbara? Do you use 1-inch wood or do you have 2-inch? All right, just put a line there. Now I'm going to pick up on my rake brush again for his beard. I'm going to pick up white and a little bit of gray again because I feel like it needs a little bit more gray popping out. And this time I try not to get on the nose, so that I know I still have to give it another coat, but now I try to be more clean about it. I'm going to go over it with white again. So I think what I want to do with this ice cream cone, I want to put, like, if it's chocolate chip. Let me put some sable brown stripes to make it look like it's the cone. Burnt umber. Like these chips. Really big chips. And a little brush. To brush. Chips. And go burnt umber. Okay. Let's get another dry brush and white paint. So I could do this highlight again. Since I painted over it. in the water yet. Let me... Let's see more. Another coat. And then I will shade the bottom of the nose with Burnt Umber. Should be good. Let's get some Burnt Umber. Just like that. Gonna get the rake brush again. And just white paint this time. Ready. Let's line him up. Let's do liner work on all of it. I don't think I'm going to put liner work on here, I think. Get black paint. Yeah, I've been the next project I'm making a bobblehead. I got a lot of projects in the works, guys. My mind's just going, but I asked Tracy Erickson from TLC Crafters to cut out a 2-inch wood. Oh my gosh, it's too adorable. Nothing beats really chunky wood. I just usually cut 1-inch wood, but that's not very, I mean, it's chunky, but not as chunky as. Okay. But anyway, they're really cute. Chunky wood is just so much fun to paint, and it turns out so much different. Same, it looks so much bigger because it's 2-inch, and it's the same exact size as my 1-inch stuff, so. Funny. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that off. I'm not happy with that line. Sorry. There. All right. Do over. Do over. Hi, Donna. Donna, you just had a sale last weekend. Are you working on, I know you guys are having Christmas in July over at Virtual. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Christmas in July. I don't know. I don't know which direction I'm going to go half the time, because once I start on something, then it's like, I can't stop. So since I'm already going to work on gingerbread, that might get me going. Who knows? All right. highlight this hand. I don't know if you were watching, Donna, but I will have some gingerbread patterns next week. They'll be ready to be sent out next week. I might put them, if I finish the pattern today, if I finish painting it, I'll put it up for sale, but I won't charge anybody until it's ready to go. Alright. Anything else need to highlight? Oh, I think I should have highlighted here. Thank you, Dusty. The gingerbread, I painted this today. I usually paint my gingerbreads with red noses, but I'm like, oh, let me try it with just like his regular nose. I'm not sure. I think because of the ice cream cone, it would have not matched really well. You guys, I totally forgot to do this one. Shoot. Oh well. Anyway, so I don't know. So I just left him his flesh color, gingerbread color. And it's cute. I like the red though. I think he's gonna be really cute with this stand as well. So if you buy the E pattern, you can make it for this stand as well. So. Oh, let me put highlight on his nose. Thank you, Noreen. Yeah, that'll be an E pattern. It'll be ready next week, hopefully. Highlighted. Continue lining everything. Drop of water. Lining everything now. Little ice cream cone, and I'll probably diamond glaze the ice cream cones. That'd be cute. Ooh, homemade ice cream. Sounds so cute. Sounds good. Sounds like a lot of work though. I am using a 10-aught liner brush, Noreen. That's what I use to line all my stuff. I'm not good with the big liner brush, unless the big liner brush, that's what I use for my gingerbread. try to do this again. Okay. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but you know what I mean. Yvonne's perfect. Yvonne's perfect. Whatever. It's making me sound worse. As perfect as I can get. How about that? Make me sound like a snob. Oh, did you see that, Lori? Yeah, I've been cutting wood for so long. I started off with a bandsaw. I think I've said in a live before. I started cutting on a bandsaw, and then when I found out it's so much easier with the scroll saw, I got the scroll saw, and I just absolutely fell in love. I think it's a rush for me to come and draw something and then go out and cut it really quick, and then come back and then paint it. It's just kind of a high that I don't know how to explain. This needs a little bit of red blush. Yeah. Sorry, you could always keep adding things. It's crazy. Okay, let's finish up. Let's glue on this. Oh, I was gonna do these lines again since I did the highlight and kind of hit them. So my daughter was watching at the end of my last live to know that. She made me aware of that. Wood glue. He's so cute. He's ready for the summer. Isn't it, Dusty? It's just, I don't know. It's always surreal to me every time. I do not take it for granted ever that I can actually sit here, draw something, go outside, cut it on a piece of wood, and it come to fruition. It's quite amazing. But anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread through the beads to finish off this yum. Let me put this on here. Just feed it through. Okay. Look at this sign, how cute it is, you guys. So it looks a lot bigger. It's the same thing from the fireworks stand one, except that this sign is wider. I didn't do it with sticks, and as I said before, if you purchase the kit, this is how it's going to look. I'm so sorry, but because of the size of the bamboo stick, it's too thick for this, so you kind of get it on the edge. But once you glue it, it's going to stay, and it kind of blends in. It doesn't bother me. It might bother you, but I just want you to know that so that you don't get it and say, hey, how come this has a hole on the side? So, and there's that. And then I'm just going to feed these beads through. Saw some of you finish the fireworks stand as well. Crystal from Toolbugs Design finished hers and sold hers. It looked so cute. I love when they look like mine, but not really. Like, you could tell they're mine, but they put their own spin on it. I like it. Okay, and then we're going to feed that through. Oh, shoot. Where is my stylus? This is where Pat's husband Brian said I should use a paper clip. I don't know where the paper. do have a paper clip. Let's see if we can. I just need to get this wider here. Painted it all up. Of course not. Let's see if this paper clip will work. I don't know how to do this, Brian. I don't know if this will work. Brian said to use a paper clip, and I don't know how to use a paper clip. Why is this going to be difficult right now? Alright, let me get some scissors. It looks round and was wondering if it was wood. The ice cream bar looks round. I'm sorry, Diane, I don't know what that means. I didn't see your first question. Is the ice cream bar cut from wood? The ice cream bar is a crate from Dollar Tree. Oh, the ice cream bar, this ice cream bar. It is cut from wood. At the beginning, I mentioned that my friends, the Johnsons, cut these out for me. They cut it out on a CNC machine. They just cut this out, which this could be cut out by a scroll saw too. But this was on a laser. This I cannot do, which I'm so excited. And not that I'm excited that I can't do it. I'm excited that I got to have something like that. Everything's just coming out wrong today. Okay. Let's see if this is going to go through. Of course not. How did I really manage to close that up? Alright, I think it should work now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Go, 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 go. No, it got stuck again. Why? Here. Ah, jeez. Okay, let's do this one. And you, oh my goodness. It's not the paint, it's the way I drilled it, I think. Usually Brad drills these things for me. So you're supposed to have a piece of wood at the bottom. So that way it doesn't leave all this shading stuff on there. I don't know what you call it, but why is this giving me such a hard time today? I'm telling you, it's because Brad didn't do it for me. I told you I was not a professional woodworker. Oh my gosh. There we go. My goodness. This is going to be the death of me. I didn't paint the beads. You can paint the beads. I thought it'd be cute just to leave them the raw color. Just because I didn't want it to be so much blue and pink. Okay, I'm having problems with this again. I could make the hole bigger. I should make the hole bigger. The drill's outside, Donna. I can't get to the drill, but I could have drilled it again. But since you guys are here live with me, I need to make this work. So the good thing about it is the bead will cover up that mess I made. There we go. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Okay. So then put the other bead through, make a couple of knots so that it doesn't fall through. And then pull it through. get all of the jute to put this guy together. And I try to tighten it as much as I can. I'm going to make another one. These wooden dice are so cute. I should have gotten a thicker jute for this, but so that way I didn't have to make so many darn knots. Alright, there we go. Done. So this will be like this, which is cute. And then the ice cream stand will have this guy on it. I wish I could show you. You'll see it in the picture when I post it. And then this guy. Super cute. I will have this kit for sale. I only will have 7 of them. So keep your eye out in a couple of hours when I'm done with it. I will put some ribbon on here that will be included because this needs a little bit of decor. Oh, actually, you guys, I forgot what I wanted to do. I don't know if I'll be able to do this really quickly. Let me see if I can. I kind of thought this would be really cute. See if I could get enough paper here. I forgot I did want to do this. So it will have a pennant, and you guys know how to make pennants. I'll show you. I punched the hole. This is going to be super cute. I'll pick another blue color to match so that it'll all match, or maybe yellow to pick up the... I'll make sure these triangles are the right size. I've forgotten I wanted to do this. So it'd be super cute if he had a little pennant on here. So I might do that instead of the ribbon. So in a couple hours you'll see, and then I'll just have jute and then glue it on each side, and it'll be done. How cute is that? Use a paper clip and attach it to the twine. But how do you not keep the twine? Oh, like glue. Oh, day later, dollar short, Pat. I know I could have taped it onto there, right? Shoot. I was thinking, how am I going to make a knot on there? Oh well, next time, Pat, I could promise. Okay. Yeah, it turned out really cute. Yay, I'm so excited. So yeah, it'll have a cute little pennant coming from each side, and then maybe ribbon, I don't know. But you'll get everything in the kit for all of this. It's kind of a bigger kit than what I'm used to. I keep adding to my kits. Before it was just the little head of the gnome, now it's the whole body, so watch out for that. There'll be 7 of those. And if you didn't catch the beginning of my live, this little guy with the ice cream, this little guy will be an E pattern with a little ice cream cone. Thought that turned out really cute. And then I just cut these out, but these will be one pattern together. It'll be this guy who's kind of laying down on the job. He's got his chef's hat on, but he's not doing much. And then, but this guy he's busy cooking, baking. So this will be an E pattern by the end of the day, week. I'll post it, but I will not charge until it's ready to go out. The kit probably won't be available to go out till the end of the week next week. And if I do have another live in between, you can kind of put the kits together. I know some of you like the kits, so that way you can don't have to pay for so much shipping. I might come up with another ice cream idea to add to it, so that would be fun. So yeah, any questions before I log off of here? Yeah, this guy's turned out super cute. He's a cute little Okay. So thanks for joining me today, and watch out for my posts in a couple hours later on tonight. I'll try to get my e-patterns up, and this kit, I'll finish him up with a little pennant, and it'll be adorable. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.